Yes, like I was saying before, I said everybody's very happy. We're excited. I'm in Los Angeles right now, and it's so hard to really explain, except you were alive in the 70s, what my father did fighting dictatorship in Nigeria at that time. I mean, people were very frightened of the military. I mean, it was raid after raid, the burning of Kalakuta, his mother being thrown out of the window. She died. She later died from injuries she sustained. I mean, um, it's so hard to really explain to people today how how frightening it was for his children at that time. We never knew when he will be arrested or when he will be released. When he's arrested, it was arrest after arrest. Talking about the music, again, you have to understand how he developed his music over the years from 60. I remember his first hit, John Kuku, then Na Fight, I'm Join Joy Key Join. And then we went on, played Lady Shakara, he went political, and it was confronting regime after regime. And then the burning of the house, like I said. So I think he has had a life. Fela had a life.
I mean, you can say that again, and I'm tempted to ask. I mean, it's 26 years of our democracy. Imagine if Fela were alive today, what kind of music he'd be playing, and what kind of encounters he'll be having with the, government of the day. Femi.
I think wow, it's so very it's hard to really imagine Fela being awake. Don't forget when Fela died, Obasanjo took over government. I think Fela probably would have even just still died of hypertension, or he wouldn't have believed Nigeria would have voted Obasanjo, who was one of his biggest enemies at that time, and then voting Buhari again. And I must state again, when people say that somebody like me voted or supported Buhari, that lie just irritates me. Or when people say I campaigned for Tinubu, I mean, those kind of things they hurt me as a person. I mean, they lie on the internet these days. As Fela's son, it's impossible for us to be part of any government that isn't for the people, especially governments that he opposed, people that beat him, arrested him, or jailed him. Back to the Grammys, I have to say that the label, Celebration, my elder sister, my brother Shehu, my son Made, Kunle, and the rest of the family, I mean, we have all done our little bit in our little way to keep on promoting his name, or not promoting, I mean talking about him all the time. And you have musicians playing his music, you have people studying his music, you have Afrobeat artists today who are inspired by him,
Right.
who so many people are sampling his music. All this brings joy to somebody like me and members of the family. I mean, and now to top it with one of the biggest awards in the world, the Grammys. I mean, what more can we want as a family? I think. But like I say again, it's not for the family alone, because Fela was a father to many people. That's why we never say my father, we say our father.
Yeah.
Because Fela spoke for so many people in those days. Fela was the voice for the voiceless in the 70s and the 80s. And it's so hard to see a Fela alive and people participating in bringing an Obasanjo or Buhari, or even this present APC
Right.
government in
Right.
power. I mean, the country is so, Nigeria should be the envy of
Femi.
the world. If we are honest with ourselves, we
Yeah,
should
listen.
have everything in this country working for us. Our
No
leaders
doubt.
travel extensively around the world. They see the railway lines, they see how electricity works. They go, their children are in the best universities, and they cannot bring the same template here for our people in Nigeria. It's so sad that we are still struggling to build roads.
Yeah.
I mean, it takes ages to build one road, 1 kilometer. We spend weeks, months, when you can just employ people and everybody participating in making
Yeah.
Nigeria great. I mean, we are not participating in. The government doesn't even know how to move the people positively forward. You know, it's so
Right.
shameful.
And
And like
Femi,
I said, we
yeah.
all travel, the leaders travel, they see how other developed countries work.
Yes, indeed.
So,
And
what can be so hard in making Nigeria great? What can be so,
yeah,
somebody
it's
like me,
not too
I'm
much.
just
Femi,
amazed at
it,
how it's taking
yes.
so long.